bringing news from NAB to the people. HD SLR Shooter, brought to you by Akidio, Adamus, Blackmagic Design, ICANN, JVC, Syrp, Video Blocks, Carl Zeiss, and Xylite.
Clint with HDSLR Shooter, continuing on here, NAB 2015 with Ben of Syrp. And we stopped talking right before you were about to speak about the brand new products that you guys are showing here at the show. I mean, this is literally brand new. Talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, this has just been launched for a week or two. So this is the Genie Mini. So it's a simple portable controller. It's just for panning motion only. And it's compatible with DSLRs, mirrorless cameras, all the way down to GoPro and smartphones. And it not only is a standalone product for professionals, for a really portable solution to add motion to time-lapse and video, but it also integrates with our original Genie. So this creates a 2-axis motion controller. So we can do 2-axis video, great for interviews, tracking around somebody. It has a bounce back feature as well, or we can just set it up to shoot 2-axis time-lapse as well.
So the base, it doesn't have the interchangeable base like the Genie, right? What's the base like underneath here?
So the base
is it quarter 20?
It's a 3/8.
Oh, uh-huh.
But it comes with a quarter 20 adapter, so you can put it straight onto a tripod head or straight onto the legs. Yeah, so it's a really small piece of kit, and it really came about because people wanted to do 2-axis, and then we had a lot of people that wanted something that was just easy and simple, and it could connect via an app, which is we've integrated, and also just be really, really portable.
Now, that has a interface on it. How do you control this?
Right, so this is controlled via the Syrp Genie app, which is a new app for us, which we've just released. So it's all very visual. You can set up record times, you can set up everything just like the Genie, but it's a very visual system. You can drag your movement parameters around and really easy to use. So,
how does it connect? Is it Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, or how does that work?
It connects via Bluetooth. Yeah. So connection's really easy. You just advertise the Genie Mini, and then the app will pick it up, and we'll know that it's advertising, and then it'll just connect.
This has internal power, obviously, like the other. What's the battery life like on something like this?
The battery life for the Mini is 24 hours for time lapse, so it will last a couple of days shooting.
That's moving.
Correct. Yeah, that's continuously. So if it was to run a time lapse for 24 hours, it'll still be a little bit juiced, but coming towards the end of its life. And then video mode's probably about 3 to 4 hours if it was to run continuously in video mode.
How does this work with the Genie?
Yeah, so it's pretty simple. Basically, it just screws on top. So you can see it here screwed on top of the Genie. And then it's connected using the sync cable. So we also have these sync cables which plug right into the product, which connects them up. And then it plugs into the Genie Mini. Yeah, so they're connected. And now we can program both a panning axis and a tracking axis.
The menu to control it becomes a control base right here.
Yeah, that's correct. So now everything's controlled on the screen here, and we can set up how far we want to pan, how far we want to track, and then we're shooting basically a linear tracking axis and a panning axis. So this one's shooting a time lapse. It's taking a photo every 5 seconds and taking a small step. So they're both taking a step at the same time. They're synced together. So there's no, you don't have to set them up separately.
So will it do video as well as time-lapse? So can I get video motion too?
Totally, yeah. So the Genie Mini is designed to move really smooth as well in video mode, so it does move continuously smooth. And that works much the same way. It's just a case of going to the menu, setting up your tracking axis and your panning axis, and then programming in how far you want to pan, how far you want to track, and then you can get that great parallax effect that's used a lot in interviews and for cutaway shots. Also, we'll be integrating this whole system into our app, so you can actually control both the panning and the tracking axis on the app as well. But initial release will just be on the Genie.
Is it just iPhone, or is it also with Android?
Available on iOS and Android as well, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And again, the price point on the Mini?
So the Mini is $249.
And so is this shipping now?
The Mini will be shipping in June, early June. So that's what the goal is at the moment. But yeah, we're fully through production. We've got a bunch of samples, and The sync cables are all go, and yeah, we're a fair way through.
What's the website?
So the website is syrp.co.nz, spelled SYRP.co.nz.
Excellent. Thanks so much, Ben.
Okay, thanks.
HDSLR Shooter, brought to you by Akidio, Adamus, Blackmagic Design, ICANN, JVC, Syrp, Video Blocks, Carl Zeiss, and Xylite.